Good evening. I'm going to be doing the masculine reading now. So as we all know, I do this for the highest good, the highest healing of those who need to hear the messages the most. Take what resonates, leave what does not resonate. Do not force shit to fit your life if it does not absolutely fit your life and you're not 100% sure that's what it is, because you're going to be stressed out. We all have masculine and feminine energy, so if I say he or she, or even if I do the masculine feminine readings, it's whoever has more of that energy, okay? So take it as it applies. And, energy is fluid, so it could be past, present, future. You have the power to change any of these outcomes, okay? So we have Scorpio energy coming out here, and for this masculine energy, there is some type of karma that's happening in your life right now. So if you feel like things aren't working out, or it's either things aren't working out or you're getting a lot of blessings. Karma's coming one way or the other. So maybe you did a lot of good and now you're getting blessed for the good, or you did a lot of fucked up shit and now the scales are being balanced. Okay, but whatever it is, it's important for you to give more to receive more. So if you have money, people have a tendency of just like hoarding money, but money is it's energy, it flows. So you have to basically spend it and allow it to come back. It has to flow. You can't just hold on to it because that's going to stop it. But whatever it is, and maybe you're going through something right now and it's like a karmic cycle or karmic lessons, or you're just experiencing a lot of like tower moment after tower moment after tower moment. But it's like this was to awaken you. This was to help you see what you're doing to yourself or how you're sabotaging yourself, and give you the courage to express what it is that you truly feel. And for some of you, this is going to be happening within the next month. So whatever it is, maybe this was like a test. Maybe this was like your final, like, okay, let's see if you're really ready to be authentic, to be who you're meant to be. And, if you've learned your lesson. Because if you haven't learned your lessons, then sometimes you're going to keep on going in cycles, and maybe you'll meet different people, but you're going to encounter the same experience because you haven't learned a lesson. So just because you end one thing and hop to somebody else, that doesn't mean the same thing. The same thing will probably happen because you didn't learn the lesson the first time. So pay attention to what it is that you're doing. Okay? Because for some of you, this person is still exactly the same and nothing has changed. So make sure that whatever that is, just learn your lesson. And there might be some type of delay or something that's just like, it's not going as planned. So maybe it's just like, fuck, this is not what I planned for. This is not what I hoped for. This isn't how I seen this going. All right. But it's okay. Sometimes we need the redirection. Sometimes we need the pauses. We need those moments. But they're saying that somebody here is open to love. Like, they're very receptive to love. But they might be, Alright, so make sure that you're not being lured by someone saying that they're receptive to love or they're being open. Like, don't compromise who you are for somebody else, okay? Because whatever it is, maybe something is very tempting to you, or you think you really want it, or it seems really good, but it might cost you more than what it's actually worth, okay? Maybe it'll cost your relationship, your fucking sanity, money, who knows? It's gonna cost you something. And that's not for everybody. But whatever this relationship, the situation is here, is like, maybe this person gets really, like, they become difficult, and they become guarded. And it's not so much, maybe in a sense to try to manipulate you, but also in a sense to maybe, like, protect themselves, because it's showing that somebody is open to love. But it's like, I'm open to love, but I'm also guarded. So it's like, if you're coming in, I might punch you in the face, but I'll still let you come in. It's fucking weird. What the fuck? I think all of the fucking readings were fire energies, like a lot of fire energy. We have Leo energy coming out here. So now we have Earth energy. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy coming out. So whatever it is, just try to be practical about what you're doing and be patient, okay? It's important for you to remain grounded throughout this. All right, so just basically keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, pay attention to what's being said, what's being done, and just try to come from a place of love. Because whatever it is, maybe you had a rough start with this individual, and that's probably why you're like, I'm open to it, but I will fuck you up in the process if you play games with me type of energy, because maybe you guys, things didn't work out the way that you had anticipated. And understand, just because something doesn't work out the first time, or maybe things went a little bit awry the first time, there are lessons, there's karma at play here. So if the first time around things went left, there was a reason they went left, because there was a lesson that needed to be learned, either on your part or the other person's, or both of your parts. There was something that needed to be learned. So just because it went left the first time doesn't mean that it will the next time, because like I said, there was something that needed to be learned, and now both of you may have learned those lessons, and now you're ready to move forward this time and have success in this. Because, okay, so maybe there was consistency. Consistency may have been the issue. Okay, whether it was you or the other individual, there's some type of consistency that was lacking. All right, and your words need to match your actions. So if you say, I love you, then act in a loving manner. If you say, I'm not interested, then act in a I'm not interested manner. Okay, but it's like someone needs to have the consistency to know that, okay, this is what it is. So it's like a daily text message, hey, I'm thinking about you, or visit every day, whatever it is just be consistent. Don't say, oh, good morning today, and then don't talk for 2 or 3 days, and then, oh, good morning another day. If it's, you say good morning, you start your day talking to this person, then do that daily. Start your days talking to this individual every day. If you end your day with this individual talking to them, then it's the same thing. End your day every day talking to them, because then they know it's something that's consistent, and it's not a guessing game like, are we on, are we off, do they like me, do they not like me, like what the fuck are we doing? You don't want to do that. Just be consistent, okay? And that may have been the lesson that needed to learn, and that may have been why things went left, because there was no consistency. Somebody was saying something and then their actions were not matching it, or vice versa. But there's some type of somebody might confess, or somebody might say something. They might tell you something that they've been keeping in, and it's attached to maybe some form of regret, and it might be to not being consistent, or being in and out, or their words not matching their actions. So whatever it is, there's something in regards to this that somebody might actually be coming to clarify. Stop. But whatever it is, you guys might be on a timeout right now, like y'all not talking. So you guys might just be on a pause, and it's okay. Like I said, the pauses are necessary, because this is time to clear the energies and really see where you're at and what it is that you want. But if you've been asking a question, or you've been like, you have a yes or no question, the answer is yes. Like I got yes 3 times here. So the answer is definitely yes for whatever it is you've been wondering about. Now there's some type of legality here, whether it's just paperwork, maybe contracts, something like that is going on right now. And maybe that's why there's a pause, because maybe somebody needs to complete some type of legal work, or somebody needs to get divorced, or something here that's happening here. Maybe that's what the timeout is. But again, like I said, there's no action. There's nothing happening right now. Like there is just crickets, nothing happening. And for some of you, this is an older person that you're dealing with, and they might have light eyes, so maybe like blue or green color eyes. But this person might have multiple partners, so they might be dealing with like 3 or more people, and that's not for everybody, but there's somebody that's dealing with a lot of people here, and they might speak multiple languages. So they want you to really listen to what your soul is calling you to do, what your soul is pulling you towards. It's important for you to listen to this, okay? Because, like I said, there's no action, there's nothing being spoken, nothing being said, but your soul definitely has somewhere that it wants you to be, and I feel like you're now coming into realization about this, and that's why you want to speak on what it is that you've been keeping in. All right? But... oh my god. So whatever your path is, whatever path you're choosing, whatever this truth is that you're about to speak, things might go, they might be a little chaos attached to this, or there's gonna be some type of drama in all of this. But understand, like I said, they keep saying yes, this is yes, 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 like this is yes, whatever it is. But basically be ready, you know, for whatever is going to be thrown your way, because it's not going to be like fucking smooth sailing, you know. There's going to be some rough waters ahead, so just be ready to navigate that shit. And for some of you, it's okay, so it might be a little bit rough because someone has commitment issues, and it might be because of past experiences, you know, maybe somebody always cheated on them, or they lied, or whatever. Or maybe that's something that you experienced as a child, where you always seen the adult or the parent cheating or lying, you know. So this led to your commitment issues, and maybe that's where the issue is here, because there's somebody here that is like, you're either afraid to show affection and be affectionate and give love, and those are things that stemmed from past traumas, you know, or this person really does want to be loving and affectionate towards you, because it's like whatever connection you have with this other individual, it's not something you've experienced before. It's like a really rare connection that you have with this person, and it's like that's what you're drawn to. That's probably why it's like you feel this way and you want to be loving and affectionate, but you have commitment issues and you're afraid to speak on your truth and let your emotions out. Okay, so instead of saying I have commitment issues, or I'm afraid of being hurt, or whatever it is, you act like you don't understand what somebody wants from you, or what this person is. This person said, I love you, I want to be with you. You act like, oh, what are you talking about? Like, I'm, you know, there's nothing wrong. I don't know what's going on. Like, don't act stupid. You know damn well they love you and they want to be with you. And you know damn well you love them and you want to be with them. So just speak the fucking truth. And again, they're saying divine timing. So whatever these pauses are, they do serve a purpose. So don't feel like you need to rush through them, or things aren't happening as they're meant to. But like I said, there's karma that needed to be balanced out in this situation. So whatever it was that you guys been through before, that maybe you hurt them, they hurt you, you both hurt each other, this needed to be balanced out before you guys would have the opportunity to try again and be successful at it. Okay, because that's all that's coming up, is just you have to face the truth. You have to speak the truth. Okay, they're saying it's time for you to grow up, put your big boy pants on, you know, big girl pants on, whatever it is, you know, face your truth, speak, be authentic, because the only person you're going to hurt is yourself. All right, and you don't have to rush anything. You know, you can just take things slow, because you don't want to mess things up. So as long as you're taking things slow, you know, like I said, the first go round, y'all both might have fucked this up. So that was the first go round. So if you're getting an opportunity for a second one, be authentic, be honest, be transparent. Like, just keep it a buck, man, because that's the only way things are going to work out. Like, just keep it a buck and don't rush it. Allow it to unfold naturally. All right, because some of you, okay, so some of you either took advantage of somebody and like you treated them like they were a doormat, like you could walk all over them, and this was like at the beginning of the situation you guys have going on here. Or it's like some of you are just, you didn't expect to fall in love. You know, somebody didn't expect to actually fall in love, and that's what's being hidden and kept inside. It's like maybe it started out as a situationship and it was fun and that's what y'all wanted to do, but you fell in love along the way. And that's the problem with situationships, is it starts out as a situationship and then it turns into like, what the fuck just happened? So, you know, some people are afraid of love. Some people are afraid of feeling intense emotions towards another individual, because that just means the pain is going to be that great. You know, because if I love you this much, that means if you leave me or you do something to hurt me, that means I'm going to be that devastated. And people are afraid of that. But don't operate from fear. Okay, operate from a place of love and curiosity, because like I said, this is all yeses. Like, this is what's meant for you. This is what's meant to happen this time around. It's just you guys needed to clear things up, and maybe from past lives or past things. So, you know, whatever it is, and maybe you disciplined yourself to like keep your feelings in check and not allow yourself to fall in love, and that's probably why you come off cold and distant, or you act like you don't know what somebody wants from you, because it's easier for you to function that way and not admit that you have feelings. But just try, and again, this is the masculine energy that feels this, like whatever this person did to you, they woke something up inside of you that you probably didn't think you would feel again, but they awakened it, and it scared you, and you might have pushed them away because of this, you know. So that's the energy that needed to be cleared up. So you have to be willing to compromise, you know. Like I said, you don't have to jump into a whole relationship. Just be open, be honest, be truthful, you know, be transparent with what's going on and what you really feel, so that way you at least can give it a fair shot, you know, have a fair opportunity at saying, you know what, maybe we can make it work. Let's see how things go. Like, you know, let's be friends, because that's what's going to lead the situation to a transformation. You know, being authentic and speaking your truth and saying, you know what, whatever it was before, be accountable, apologize, whatever, but I have feelings for you, or I fell in love with you, or I got scared when I felt this intense emotion because I haven't felt it in a long time, or the last time I felt like this, my heart was broken or ripped out of my fucking chest. Whatever it was, you know, just speak truth, come from a place of love, because there's something here, like somebody's single, all right? So maybe somebody is you guys are gonna start out single, and it's not gonna end that way, but whatever it is, it's like this person is single, and it's like they're coming in hot and heavy, like they're after you, they're chasing you, they want you. So if it's not you, then it's the other person that this is going on here. But there is an energy that someone is attracted to, a masculine energy. So, you know, if it's same sex, or, you know, a female, man, whatever, you know, whatever the attraction is, but there's someone here that is attracted to men. And this person has a lot of friends, all right? So they might just be very popular, and this person, you know, has a good sense of humor, and they procrastinate. You know, they probably wait till the last minute to do things, or just put things off, like, oh, I have time, or oh, I don't feel like it, or oh, it's too much. But again, I keep getting, like, they show butterflies, so you know, butterflies are like transformation for me, or the other word is like a metamorphosis, which is still in essence a transformation, because you're changing from one thing into something totally different. So maybe somebody's going to get out of this stuck, stagnant energy, this procrastination energy, to actually allow things to change or bring about a change in this situation. And they saying you have to align with your inner self, with your higher self, to carry out your wish fulfillment. All right, so in your heart, if you want this person, because that's what they're showing me, that you love this person, you fell in love with this person, and this is your person, this is who you want, you have to align with your higher self, with your inner self, with who you truly are, and come from an authentic place in order for this to manifest. Because that's not what's happening right now. You keep saying, this isn't, I don't feel this, I don't want to feel this, or whatever it is, you're not expressing it, but in the same breath, you still want to manifest it. So it's like conflicting energies. And again, like I said, they just confirm everything I said, so it just makes me laugh. But yeah, they just keep saying that you're afraid of not knowing what's going to happen. But this is what's causing the stagnation. So you're afraid, and the other person might not be afraid. And even if they are afraid, they're not showing you that they're afraid. So let them lead you. Let them love you. Let them show you what it is that they want, or, you know, let them give you the love and affection, and then kind of take it from there. Just follow their lead on how this is going to play out. You know, because if you're not taking action and you don't know where to begin or how to begin, start with the truth. I have feelings for you, or I was scared because I had such strong emotions for you. And then see how things play out. You know, just take it one day at a time. It doesn't have to be your whole life planned out immediately. You don't have to get married and have a family. You don't have to do all that. Let's be friends. Let's build a stable foundation, and let's go from there. Okay, because you'd be surprised. Maybe things will take off quickly and you guys will be fully in love for the rest of your lives, or shit could just go left completely. But either way, if you don't try, you're never gonna know. And I don't see it going left. Like everything here is showing me that it's gonna be a very solid, good relationship. So what the fuck are you waiting for? Yeah, and for some of you, you might be getting engaged. There might be some type of surprise, some type of proposal. You know, like I said, maybe it's just, hey, I want to be more than friends, or I actually want to date you, or I want to actually have a commitment or relationship, whatever it is. But that's what's coming out here. But it's like somebody is very in this uncertain energy. Like maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. You need to get out of your head and get into your heart space and speak the truth from that space. Okay, because here there's somebody who's maybe very seductive, or they're trying to seduce you, and maybe that's their way of communicating, like, I have feelings or whatever. Like, people have their own ways to communicate love, you know. It's just figure out what it is for this person. But you know, it's like some type of an illusion attached to this. Okay, so it's like you have this roller coaster of like pain and pleasure. So you need to move beyond any illusion that there is. Don't feel like the only thing. So there's some type of maybe you feel like you only have a physical connection, or it's just the physicality of this, and that's why you're afraid to speak, because maybe you're thinking it's just the physical, but it's really not. Like, you really have genuine feelings for this person. So you need to step outside of this illusion or this lie that you keep telling yourself that it's just physical, because it's not. There are genuine emotions here. And for some of you, you may need to speak to, you know, have your friends help you if you need, you know, a little bit of a push, or you need someone to break the ice, or whatever it is. It's like they want you to be resourceful in how you make this go about. But they want you to really fully figure out how you can express yourself, you know. So if you're more creative through art, through music, through dance, do something like that for them so that they can understand what it is that you truly feel. All right. And again, I keep getting sex. Oh, God. So, you know, like I said, maybe you guys just have really good sex. Maybe you have a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry, a lot of desire, you know. And you don't get that a lot. You really don't. Like, you probably have sex with people, but it's like the level of intimacy and the level of passion that's there is probably not anything you've experienced before. So it's like there's a lot of craving and wanting. You know, you physically want this other person, and this other person probably feels the same way about you. But geez, somebody got to say something. Like, words need to be exchanged here. And again, sorry, they just gave me intimacy. I'm sorry, they make me laugh. But yeah, you guys have a very, very deep connection. Like, it's a very mutual connection, very mutual understanding. And together, you know, you guys feel love and security when you guys are together. So you guys have an emotional closeness, whether you want to acknowledge it or not, because they're showing me like you've been in denial, but the feelings are there, whether you want to say it or not. They're there. They're showing me that they're there. Speak on it. Okay, because it's only going to make things better. And again, it's like this person it's like they're coming from a place of lack. Like, you're coming from this place of a doubt, like doubtful, like things aren't going to work out, things are going to be terrible, things are going to go left, you know. And again, this is all an illusion. Like, they keep saying, step out of this illusion, step out of this confusion, because there is love here. There is genuine love here. And there's somebody here that either you're admired or that you admire someone else. And again, I got divine timing. So like I said, whatever it is, don't feel like it's lost for forever, because it's not lost. It's that there's things that needed to be cleared up and balanced in this situation. And that's what's happening. So if you are being presented with another opportunity to express yourself and have an actual relationship that's loving and fulfilling in almost, it seems, every aspect, give it a chance. Speak your truth. Be authentic. Okay, that's all I can say is just genuinely, just keep it a buck. Be transparent and say, this is what it is, this is what's going on, this is why I did this is how I felt, and that's it. Let shit fall where it's gonna fall. Okay, because whatever it is, there's some type of, again, it's like some type of negotiating, like some type of bargaining, but it's So there's somebody here, there's like a male, there's somebody else in this situation, like a third party male, that's like either somebody's pretending that they don't like the same sex, or there's somebody pretending that like they're not like they don't exist, or that they don't, like somebody doesn't want this other person leave. Okay, but there's something that's not real here. Like somebody is not being honest. Like there's some type of lie attached to this. So there may be a parental, you know, maybe they have kids, you know, they might be a mother, father, whatever it is, and somebody might actually grow plants or some type of herbs. But yeah, so, you know, be careful with whatever this is, because maybe somebody doesn't want to let this go, and it's like there's just some type of falsehood attached to this, and this person might have a larger nose. But yeah, you know, kind of sit with yourself and, you know, talk to your soul and see what it is that your soul wants to do with itself, what your soul wants you to fulfill in this lifetime, you know, what you feel you want to go towards. Because like I said, this was just balancing out karma. So if you're being presented with the opportunity, take the opportunity, act on it, because they're saying there's multiple ways to look at a situation, you know. And it's important, because sometimes when you grow up in like in poverty, or from, you know, in the hood, that type of energy is, they don't give you many perspectives. It's like, this is life and that's what the fuck it is, you know. So it's important to like maybe ask yourself, like challenge yourself, like if I had, like, this is a problem, find 3 different ways to come up with a solution to the problem, because that'll help you to be more creative, more critical in your thinking, and be like, okay, well, I can see it from this perspective, I can see it from that perspective, I can see it from there. So just try to gain various understandings, you know, challenge yourself to look at things from many different ways, because it'll help you to deal with a lot of things and get over a lot of things a lot easier. But again, there is, like I said, they're showing me there's a reunion, okay? Or maybe you guys are just going to go out and have fun and party, but there's something's happening. Like you're either going to ask somebody out, go out on a date, but there's something happening here. And again, there might be, they're showing me fertility, you know, but fertility could be abundance. You know, when I see rabbits, I just think of like abundance, but it can also be babies. So maybe you guys get together and you will conceive a child. Or for others of you, maybe you're just going to birth new ideas and new things. But whatever it is, they want you to understand that you have been training for this moment for lifetimes. So it has been probably one lifetime after the other lifetime after another lifetime that you've been doing this. And now this is the lifetime where you have the opportunity to actually change it. Okay, this is the opportunity where you cleared all your karmic debts, and now you can speak truth and have the relationship that you've been wanting. But they're showing that you're being guided. Okay, you are being guided down this path. You just have to decide to take the action. You have to decide to be authentic. You have to decide to get all of this off of your chest. Okay, because they're showing me that's when that happens, that's what's going to lead to the changes. Okay, and like I said, I got yes like 1,000 times here. So I truly hope this resonated with you and gave you some form of clarity. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will talk to you again later. Have a good day.